Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, February 13th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I find my way to my harmonious vibe. This astro is a little bonkers. So, as of this recording, Mars has not yet moved into Aquarius, but Mars is shifting into Aquarius about 4 hours from this recording of this. And as it moves into Aquarius, it will meet up with Pluto. Now, almost exactly 24 hours from when it shifts is when the Mars-Pluto conjunction happens. What makes this interesting is that it's at 0 degrees, which is a degree of transformation. And like I said, every planet that's moving into Aquarius, that's connecting with Pluto, is connecting to be transformed. That being said, the combustible energy is there. If you watch the Super Bowl, if you're one of the people clutching their pearls over football interactions, I will tell you that the said interaction, not stating names, is very Mars-Pluto. And before I dig into Mars and Aquarius, I want to say that we all have that primal power, combustible energy within us. We all have to be aware of our shadow, that we all have that ability to go rawr at any given time if the right buttons are pushed. And a lot of us have tamed ourselves, conditioned ourselves, or healed ourselves enough that we don't go there, but we all have that capability. And since a lot of people are wanting to point out that shadow, I want to point it out too in literally all of us. So just keep that in mind in this energy, because you may find the right buttons being pushed for you. That being said, let's look at Mars and Aquarius first. Mars and Aquarius, one of the best ways of describing Mars and Aquarius is freedom fighter. Aquarius is one of the most freedom-seeking signs, like so much that some people say that Aquarius is a sign where you're out of the box, and like for Aquarius there never even was a box. Like, no. So freedom fighter, rebel with a cause is another Aquarius energy. And when Mars moves into Aquarius, Mars is ready to fight for the cause. Mars is ready to die for the cause. Mars is ready to go to the mattresses. So we got to be aware, what is our cause? What is the rebel? What is that vibrational energy that draws us, pulls us, moves us? Because Mars is ready to act on it. And here's the thing, vibrational energies can be subtle. And that's why Mars in Aquarius can go from 0 to 100 in 5 seconds, because the subtle vibe grows, and then suddenly Mars attacks. Pluto just adds to this. So again, awareness, so important in this energy. Breath, cooling, aligning with your inner harmonious self is going to help you float through this. I think there's a lot of places where the world has been utterly unfair lately. And I think that it's been weighing on so many people. And I think Mars in Aquarius might explode this in people a bit. And so again, being very aware of our place in the world, of what our individual job is, purpose in the world, and finding the alignment with that and taking the action there is so important with Mars in Aquarius. My job is not necessarily to be a freedom fighter, right? My job is to help make you more consciously aware of these energies, so you can utilize them, so you can work with them, and so you're not surprised when Mars and Pluto join forces and make you feel combustible. So you can take this energy and direct it. Mars is direction. Mars needs direction. So in order to utilize this, how can you direct this energy for yourself? And again, this is where it's challenging because I can't tell you exactly where you need to direct these energies. I can just tell you, hey, direct this towards your freedom, direct this towards your cause, direct this towards what is valuable and important to you, to take it back to those values energies. So, major. Now, like I said, Mars and Pluto will combine 10:06 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, today. You're probably going to feel this energy rising up through the day. What's interesting is that Mars is at the 0 degrees. So today doesn't feel like so much about the day to take action, but watch what's on your mind. Watch what's on your vibe. Watch what is getting your goat. Because I do believe down the line, in a more conscientious way, there will be a call to action in regards to this energy. So do keep that in mind. It's fascinating, the cards that I got. So I'm going to show you some of my cards right now. We've got intensity. Yes, I have made you aware of the intensity. But with the intensity, we have patience. And this patience can be like, okay, breathe these energies through. But the patience can also be like, hey, there is some momentum for you, but it's not quite yet. It's not quite at this 0 degree energy. I have the receptivity card again. And the receptivity card is like, receive what you're feeling. Dig into it. Be present with it. What I love is that Venus is still in Capricorn, giving you that potentiality, that ability to be present, to nurture this energy. There's something that's going to be moving. So watch your impulsivity today with it, because it may not be the time right now, and it may be from that combustible place rather than breathing through it and allowing it to mature. I don't have the maturity card, but I wish I did right now. Now, in the background, what is also fascinating is that we have some really strong Aries energy. We have the moon combining with Chiron and the North Node, and Chiron and the North Node are still building towards their exact conjunction, but there they are at 16 degrees. So there's healing in this as you become aware of what is important and finding that movement, finding that alliance with what is important, taking action towards the importance, being the rebel with a cause, but really aligning your actions with divine timing, with maturity, and with yourself. So that moon, Chiron, North Node combination is like, yeah, you got some shadows. We all got that primal power, in there. We all have it. We recognize it. And maybe you do, and that's why you're calling it out, because you recognize it in yourself and you recognize what that energy is. But we all have it. And that Aries energy is just springing some fire into it. The moon is showing you its soft underbelly, and Chiron's like, we can heal this thing. If you can breathe through it. This is like some major astro energy that's happening all together. The sun and the moon are actually going to be connecting later in the evening. The sun and Chiron, oh no, it's not going to be Chiron and North Node. They're not going to be connecting. But the sun and the moon, after coming through that connection, are going to be meeting. So the moon is informing the sun, like, hey, this is what we healed. So there's some beautiful energies in here. There's also potential for beautiful illusion. We have Venus and Neptune connecting as well. Watch the illusions. Watch what various stories, whether the stories you tell yourself or the stories somebody else tells you, fire you up in this energy, because that's a potential too. You need to listen to your discernment. You need to listen to your inner voice in this energy. And like I said, the experiencing card, there is lessons and growth in this for you, exponential growth. But the awareness in all of this is so important. This is probably one of our most fiery days. of the year. There will be others. Don't you worry, there will be others. But this is one of the most to bring your awareness to. So I also want to bring your awareness to the fact that Mars is also preparing Pluto for Venus coming in down the line. Not down the line, a few days, on Friday. So prepare for that as well. What an interesting Valentine's week we have. Lots of awareness and potential to transform and empower through this energy. Find that place of feeling empowered in this energy. You are not empowered when you off the seat of your pants. So that's it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. And you remember who you are, for you are the solution. Namaste.